Welcome to Minted Million Coins, where every day we uncover hidden treasures, rare coins, valuable collectibles, and incredible discoveries that continue to amaze collectors across America. If you love treasure hunting, rare coins, and unbelievable auction stories, make sure you're subscribed, because today's discovery is one you definitely don't want to miss. When the United States Mint introduced the State Quarters program, millions of Americans suddenly became interested in coin collecting. Families searched through pocket change, children filled colorful coin maps, and collectors eagerly waited for each new state's design to appear. Then came Montana. Released in 2007 from the Denver Mint, the Montana State Quarter immediately stood apart from many of the other state quarter designs. Rather than focusing on a famous building or historical figure, Montana celebrated its breathtaking western landscape and rich frontier heritage. The reverse design features an impressive American bison standing proudly before the rugged Rocky Mountains. Above the scene appears the famous state nickname, Big Sky Country. It perfectly captures the spirit of Montana: vast open landscapes, towering mountains, and untamed wilderness. Every detail of the design reflects strength, freedom, and the rugged beauty of the American West. Even collectors who focus on modern coins often admire this quarter simply because of its outstanding artwork. The obverse continues the familiar portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan and updated for the State Quarters program. Although Americans see this portrait every day, collectors know that even familiar designs can hide extraordinary surprises. The 2007 Montana Quarter was struck at the Denver Mint using a copper core layered with a copper-nickel alloy. It weighs approximately 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter, exactly matching other state quarters. On paper, nothing seems unusual, but experienced collectors never judge a coin by its basic specifications. Instead, they look far deeper. They inspect every letter, every mountain ridge, every detail of the bison's fur, every edge of Washington's portrait, and every mint mark under magnification. Tiny differences invisible to the average person can completely change how desirable a coin becomes. That is exactly why serious collectors continue searching through rolls of quarters today. Many coins have entered circulation with scratches, bag marks, weak strikes, discoloration, or years of wear. Finding a 2007 Montana quarter preserved in exceptional condition has become increasingly challenging as more pristine examples disappear into private collections. Professional grading also plays a major role. Coins certified in elite mint state grades with exceptional eye appeal attract far more attention than ordinary circulated pieces. Brilliant original luster, razor-sharp strike quality, and clean surfaces are qualities advanced collectors willingly compete for whenever an outstanding example reaches the marketplace. Another exciting reason collectors love this quarter is the hunt for unusual mint errors. Although major errors are genuinely rare, specialists carefully search for off-center strikes, clipped planches, die cracks, die chips, grease-filled dies, double die varieties, struck through errors, and dramatic misalignments. These unusual mistakes happen during the minting process and can dramatically increase collector interest when authenticated. One of the biggest mistakes new collectors make is cleaning their coins. A polished coin may appear shiny, but experienced buyers almost always prefer original, untouched surfaces. Once the natural finish is damaged, the coin may lose much of its collector appeal. That is why professionals recommend handling coins only by their edges and storing them in protective holders designed for long-term preservation. Now comes the question everyone has been waiting for. How much could an extraordinary example actually be worth? While ordinary circulated 2007 Montana State Quarters are generally worth face value, an elite condition specimen with exceptional collector qualities has been reported to reach around $10,000 in specialized collector markets and auctions under exceptional circumstances. Actual values vary depending on authentication, grade, eye appeal, rarity, and market demand. That possibility is exactly why collectors continue examining rolls of quarters every single day. The next remarkable discovery may not come from a museum or a famous collection. It could come from an ordinary handful of change, waiting to be inspected carefully. Before spending any state quarter, slow down and examine it under good lighting. Check the mint mark, look closely for unusual features, preserve its original surfaces, and consider professional grading if you believe you found an exceptional example. Sometimes the smallest details tell the biggest story. At Minted Million Coins, we bring you fresh discoveries from the fascinating world of rare coins every single day. If you enjoyed today's treasure hunt, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us as we uncover more hidden collectibles that continue to surprise coin enthusiasts across America.